SoFi Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers.
To kick off for the 49ers.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, welcome to this game. Jake Moody going to get it started. Off we go from Santa Clara. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. First carry here, Kyren Williams. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll throw out of the gun. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is a big play for L.A. It's a gain of 34. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They run over center with Williams. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 49ers 40-yard line.
The tight end, Allen, in motion. It's another run here for Williams. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll run, and that is Jarquez Hunter. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll run. It's Williams. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Rams. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
It's set. Watch out.
Throwing is Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Rams' 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun. They'll give it to McCaffrey. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the 1st down.
Off the play fake, Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Purdy quickly to Ayuk. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Oh, they caught him in a flash, and he lost the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Big loss on the play. It's now 2nd and goal.
So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. The Rams out to the early lead. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They are very fortunate to get another shot at it. It is 2nd down and goal. As we are ready to get back underway. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Williams. This is going to be a Rams 1st down. He's able to take it up to the 30-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Kyren Williams! And he is gone! 70 yards! Touchdown, Los Angeles!
So you look back a week ago, Mike, in that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. Throw, left side, complete to Pearson. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
Get set, yellow. 18.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And he's in! Gordon Watkins! Touchdown, 49ers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers are on the board. It's now 14-7. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. He'll work forward for a couple. Jordan Jefferson there on the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
How often do we see, Mike, the running back, they get a little too antsy and they go a little too fast on these screen plays. In this case, great job by the back. First, he let his offensive lineman go out. He then follows behind. That's the key to a good screen play.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
The tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I can recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers, and the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble, probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play, threw it up to the left corner of the end zone, and Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 22 yards there. It's good for a Niners first down. Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners' first down.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They'll take this forward for about 5.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Outside. Right around up.
They'll run here with McCaffrey. And they'll have first and goal is down inside the 10-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Rams have it. He's inside the 40. Inside the 10. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, L.A. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Outside.
RPO here, quick shot to Ayuk.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And he will go all the way. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, San Francisco. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers are able to edge a bit closer. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Rams. His 2nd touchdown of this first half.
He's now over the century mark, Mike. And I get that this holiday was just started as something fun. It wasn't meant to impact how teams prepare for games necessarily. But I have to wonder, Mike, with it being National Tight Ends Day, do they have a little extra look or two his way to help him reach this total?
That one is through the back of the end zone. It is a
At their
touchback.
own 35-yard line.
Outside.
Purdy on first down. Caught. This is Ayuk. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. The Niners use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
First and 10.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. Buddy T. Watch out. Up.
First and 10 for Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Yep. Outside. Up.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. Buddy T. Watch out. Up.
Throwing again is Purdy. That's to his tight end, Kittle. And he will have a first down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30.
It's another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 30.
Back to the air is Purdy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. That's going to be blocked. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up second and a yard at the 44-yard
From the
line.
44-yard line, here's second and a yard. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Get set. Get set. Up.
First and 10. Purdy. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 3.
Here's second and 3 to go.
Outside. Up.
Ayuk makes the catch right side. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. for 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he will score! Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
A give, and here comes Williams. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From 29, here's 2nd and 3. Tight end on the move left. They'll go again with Williams. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
The slot man in motion right. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's out wide to Williams. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Rams first down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Give left side. Here's Williams. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the pickup. And this is 3rd down.
3rd, they need 8. In motion is Myers. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the give, it's Williams. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Now they'll set up to throw. Open is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On the ground, it's the tight end. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Terrence Ferguson. Touchdown, Los Angeles. On comes Joshua Party for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Rams will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Outside. Watch out.
On to the fourth quarter we go, and it begins with a McCaffrey run. And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5.
At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Get set. Get set. On
the ground, it's McCaffrey. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
1st and 10.
Outside.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Back into the hands of Watkins. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you can see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Get set. Get set.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Outside. Run around, sir.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he's into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers are able to cut into the deficit.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. The motion man is Nakua. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
But up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. McCaffrey going to return it. And he'll get something there on the return. Able to take this back to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set. Stop.
Here's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here comes 2nd down.
Outside.
They'll drop to throw. That's caught by Watkins. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Now McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. All right, now, what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here? From the gun, it's Purdy. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
36.
A 1-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. The Niners use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. On second down, a run with Williams. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Unloads downfield looking for Nacua. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 38 yards. So it's a win for the visiting Rams. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.